Tommie Pierson, pastor of the Great St. Mark Family Church, and also I represent the 66th district in the House of Representatives. Well, I was disappointed, and I don't know why. I didn't expect them to indict it, but yet hearing it was very disappointing. I thought maybe they would make me wrong for a change, but they didn't. So, it shows that there is, there's a system for them and a system for us. Well, that system is, when it comes to municipalities and police, Missouri has about 90 or so municipalities in the county here. And a lot of these municipalities can't support themselves through taxes. They don't have a tax base. So they make their money with the police, with tickets and fines and stuff like that. And sometimes they can be worse than payday loans. If you don't have the money to pay it all off, they just keep adding to it, Finally, they will arrest you, and then you get a record, and so I think those are some of the things that we've got to change, that they don't need to prey on people like they do. Well, I think the responsibility of the black church at this moment is to, I think the church belongs to the community. That's why, I let people know. The church don't belong to me, it belongs to them. I mean, it's God's church, and it needs to be used for the benefit of people. But I think the church leaders should give spiritual, concrete, sound advice. None of this nonsense about I don't believe in voting. Too many pastors talking about God will take care of me, God will take care of you, and so I ain't worried about that. Well, God didn't take care of His own Son. I mean, He allowed His Son to be crucified by the political leaders at that time. So it is our job as people who live in a democracy is to participate. You do that by voting, you do that by running. As candidates yourself. That's how you participate. Ferguson is 67 or 70% African American. And you don't have a one elected African American over there? And you got 3 times more votes than they do? That ain't their fault, that's yours. I see my role as a public servant. And as a pastor, I'm a public servant. And as an elected official, I'm a public servant. And so what I do is, as a pastor, I'm a public servant as it relates to social justice and social needs of the people. But as an elected official, a state elected official, it is my job to carry my faith there and begin to formulate bills that benefit the poorest and the least among us. Well, you got to have young, and I had 22 young people here today spent the night with me from Mississippi. You've got to learn that the long-term solution is in the power of voting. I mean, in America, you have 2 powers, political and economics. Political, you can control that on the local level. It takes a little while to control the economics, but you can get more economics if you control your city. That's what Maynard Jackson did in Atlanta. Maynard Jackson made all of those black people rich down there by giving them contracts at that airport.
Changed the world. And I remember what my mama told me.